Fresh from the suspension by the Uganda Law Society, Attorney General Peter Nyombi faces a fresh summon by the Human Rights Committee of Parliament to explain circumstances under which he collaborated with individuals to floor government in court. Ahead of his interface with the committee, some are now pushing for the exit of the Attorney General, whose actions they insist is beyond incompetence, though he has always defended his positions.
If the Honorable Nyombi, Peter the Attorney General, can no longer manage his conflict of interest, he should quit that office and allow this country to have an Attorney General who understands that his role is to the government and to government institutions, not to the NRM political party.
This office of the Attorney General, honestly, if we are going to get effective legal representation, we must overhaul it.
The Attorney General also has political ability, responsibility to explain to Parliament. I'm going to ask him to tell him that he's been accused of abandoning government and representing parties, and that he should come to the Parliament and explain.
These and scores of other questions confronted the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister over different issues under his docket, with the issue of cadre judges on the bench coming up prominently.
No, I don't like airstrip in the middle of the city anyway. I don't know, but I'm not an expert, but because the aircrafts are machines, they don't think.
How do you expect me to stand before a card holding, an NRM card holding judge in a matter in which the chairman of the NRM has thrown an affidavit?
They must have resigned their membership from the party. If they did it, that was an oversight.
The minister, however, carried bad news for those who had relied on the president's promise of compensation for cattle lost in the corridors during the war, making it clear there's no money to that effect.
Do Karamajong have monopoly of stealing?
No, for us, we know it was not the Karamajong.
No, you see, this man is making dangerous allegations. That was Madam Chairperson. He's saying that they were Karamajong. Do Karamajong have monopoly of stealing?
I think the bill is being very diplomatic.
One day I'll wake up dead, don't worry.
Faced with the question of why actions similar to the detention without trial practice are still seen around the country, Otafire dismissed them as unconstitutional practices illegally perpetrated. Sabiti Joseph, WS Television.